I will be here in the Rockstar Garage up in Murrieta, California, every single Monday, putting this car on a Jeep frame with full 4-link suspension, solid axles, and a power plant big enough to move it. And it's going to become a rock buggy.
You got me down again.
We have a lot of stuff.
A lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. And everything is now a little bit more structural on the back end too. Play it by ear. We'll see how this goes. We still have to cut the body mounts off. We have to do a whole bunch of stuff. But at one point soon, it will be here. It will be at this point. And I'll show you exactly how we get there in the next episode of Crawl TV. We are getting kind of a subframe welded together in the car to keep it rigid as we put it on the rotisserie. It's 4:45 a.m. We are back at it. This time Steph is actually coming with me, so it's been probably 2.5 months since she's seen the car. She's already had the surgery. Things are going well, if anybody wants to know. But yeah, so she's recovering right now, but it's been a long time since she has seen the car. So I'm excited to get her up there today with us and show her.
Hey Jared. It's Labor Day weekend. The only thing I'm celebrating is more labor. We've got to have points in there that we can actually bolt down to that are strong enough to hold the cage right on top of the body mounts. So if this thing does roll, basically the 4 points around this thing and then the 2 points at the B pillar are going to keep us from dying. Kind of good. In theory. Yeah. It's going to go right up in there.
The reason that we went to O'Reilly's and got the pump, we spent a little bit of extra money, is because we wanted to get this done today. The reason we wanted to get it done today is because this is a huge milestone for us. So we have the motor in the car right now.
Why we chose an L.
Boom! That's it for now, but we are so pumped about this. All right, you ready for your first big trip? Whee!
Would like to thank our sponsor.
Oh my God.
Oh, Steph!
For all the body work.
work we did.
That fits so well. Boom.
It's a jigsaw.
Again, life's crazy. Steph's now in her 4th week of radiation.
Ooh, almost done.
And we are almost through everything at once. So all right, so we just got the car kind of put together enough to be kind of done for the night, and we're really excited about it. Nick is FaceTiming everybody he knows right now. We got it flexed out on the forklift, and we have 64 inches of up travel, and that's with the rear at full lock turned right now. So it's pretty incredible. We put the hard top on and put the hood on and just got way too excited about it, and then started like taking pictures and calling people. But like, how could you not? Like, look at this thing right now. It's incredible. Like, my mind is completely blown. Like, hey guys, so today is the last day that the Bug is in the shop before SEMA, so it leaves tonight. Just got the doors closed on it. We're gonna go get all the door hardware and stuff and get the windshield put in, and it'll get vinyl today. But right now we are getting this thing pinned up so that we can load it onto a trailer and take it out to get brake lines made and inner fenders made. We made a ton of progress in the last couple of days. So I've been here until like 1 in the morning-ish every night. Just trying to get everything dialed in. We got the winch in, we've got our Factor 55 Fairlead and Ultra Hook. I swapped out the LP6s for ambers, so we have all amber lighting, and I actually came through and put in Baja Design's rock lights as well. So we have amber rock lights in all 4 wheel wells, which is pretty neat. King shocks came back from Off-Road Warehouse, so you can see this car actually sits quite a bit lower now. Nick did the math on the spring rates, so we have super soft springs and helper springs now, and these helper springs help when this thing flexes out. It keeps the coils from dropping out, so it's just like 40-pound tension on this, not much. We got the front and rear drive shaft in. This front drive shaft is a little bit crazy. We're gonna have to rework it a little bit, I think, after SEMA. We might have to just move the upper control arm up just so that we don't have any kind of interference with that. I got the seats in 2 days ago. So we have our PRP seats installed, and then we have the dash. I got this done yesterday. So our Atlas shifters, our transmission shifter, S-Pods, Dakota digital dash, battery cutoff, multifunction switch, rugged radios, and 4 12-volt outlets. The top ones are USB and the bottom ones are actual outlets. Oh, and then we got our our e-brake. So our line lock, that's the word I was thinking of. We got the line lock in, so it's looking really good. We were able to squeeze this winch in up front. We had to relocate the wiring a little bit to kind of tuck it off the side, and then there's an Odyssey battery stuffed in the front here, as well as an Odyssey battery in the back of the car. So this is pretty close to the status of how it's going to be in SEMA. I think it's in a pretty good spot to get it ready to rock and roll, and then when it comes back, we'll do all the fine detail work to finish it right and have it ready to roll for King of the Hammers. Well, there it is. ROKBUGY as a roller in the light of day. Looks a little bit different than the last time I had it on a trailer. It's now 5 p.m. The car is still at the other shop getting the brake lines done. We didn't have a lot of time to film what actually happened in that final day because it was all hands on deck. And it's pretty unfortunate to look back on because so much happened. We got all those little doodad parts painted, the inner fenders done, all the lenses changed on the Baja Designs lights, all the Scosche products added to the interior. We built the skid plates. Everything kind of came together until about 4:30 in the morning when that car got loaded onto a trailer to actually go to Vegas. And mind you, this was all the same day that Steph finished her final round of radiation for breast cancer. So she was extremely fatigued. We were all very tired. And that's kind of where our story with this car ends. After SEMA, this car came back to Rockstar Garage, and Nick got the car wired up, got all the plumbing done, got the front and rear steer finished, got the exhaust in, got the front drive shaft finished, got everything done on this car so that it could be ready for King of the Hammers 2023, which was our goal to have it done by then, like completely done by King of the Hammers. So he was able to do that, but for us, our involvement wasn't really necessary beyond SEMA. We didn't need to be at the shop every Monday. We didn't need to spend late nights there or early mornings there getting this thing done. Our involvement was really just that major push to get this from a stock Volkswagen to ROKBUGY. And we're so very proud of that accomplishment. But beyond that, we're not, SEMA vehicle owners or drivers. This is a media vehicle. There are tons of sponsors to thank for this car. And as a result, this car has a lot of responsibilities. It has to be at shows. It has to be traveling the country. It has to be off-roaded, and it has to have media around it. So we took a step back from this project, and now we get to reflect on it years later as such a milestone for us to be able to help create such a piece of art, something that got to get displayed to millions of people, and something that we got to have our hands on directly. So thank you guys for watching this video, taking this car from stock to rock. I really appreciate it. And Steph and I will see you guys on the next episode of Crawl TV.